Hi, Cancer. It's Jeffrey. It's Ripecolor, and this is your reading for July 31st through August 7th. It is a rainy day here in Mexico City. Hoo hoo hoo. It's very loud because when it rains, it messes up traffic, and the ambulances are particularly loud, and they move much slower than they do usually. Okay, that being said, um, be prepared for messages from a new source. That exciting? Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. These videos are available for everyone. However, members can watch these videos. I upload them twice without commercials. Additionally, I will be doing live streams once or twice a month for members where you can ask personal questions. Additionally, I am offering readings. I finally have a script that I'm sort of following. I think I've done it for everyone, which is a miracle. Readings are on sale this month, August, 20% off. The passcode, whatever it is available on my community page. If you do book a reading, by the way, please write me an email saying these times are good for me. I don't have a calendar attached to my site. It's more complicated than you might imagine. It's like, just press the button. It's like, oh, you press the button, it doesn't work. I have a lot of experience with that. A lot of experience with that. I could write a book on that. Press the button. It doesn't work. I love when people give you the best of them, so not techy. And then when people give you these instructions, it's like, oh, just press the button. It's like, dude, the button does not exist in my computer, but it should. I have it. Like, that's nice. Anyway, what could you do? Yeah, expect messages from unexpected sources. That's an interesting little message. Okay. There's somebody above me, a nice guy. He's from Canada. He's playing this very I don't know, kind of avant-garde, ethereal sort of music. I think it's him. And it's kind of weird and nice. Hmm, hmm, hmm. The three. So this card, it's three. It's creativity. Creativity in terms of money, creativity in terms of building something. It's part of real estate. It's also the card of like hidden knowledge, not hidden knowledge, but hidden money. So sometimes it could be dirty money. Sometimes it could be, I mean, there's a lot going on in this card, it really is. And then it's like these three characters. So one is the priest, one is the architect, and one is a Freemason. So one is one with the spiritual information, one is the one with the information, um, how to build, and then the other one is the one who actually builds it. And lately, I've been feeling with this card, it's like it's a subconscious thing. It's like the subconscious parts of you, the one who has the spiritual information, the one who knows how to like manipulate the plan, and the one who's able to, um, well, not manipulate, the one who's able to design the plan, and then the other one who's able to build it. But I feel like that's all floating around in your head, and you're not really quite aware of it. You might be aware of it, but I think it will be revealed in a really loving, beautiful way, maybe from a source that you weren't expecting, right? Maybe Freemason is the one who really has, well, with me and my occult knowledge, maybe the Freemason is the one who's really the architect. Oh, you know, or maybe the Freemason is really the priest. Maybe the priest is the one who actually builds it, whatever. Um, but I feel like you're going to get some information, and it's going to come down in this really loving, beautiful, ease-filled, creative, fertile way. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. Beautiful opening. To begin something new. Yeah, I feel like this information from your subconscious and from like the Godhead that's going to come down that's just like presented to you in this easy, beautiful way from maybe an unexpected source or maybe in a like a what's the word? Um, non-traditional, kind of eclectic, kind of it's almost like you see somebody that's like dressed like sort of a vagabond hippie, and you're like, oh, what have you got to like offer me? And then they end up being this like I don't know, chemical engineer, a little bit like that. It's going to change your way of thinking. It's going to change your way of thinking. I think it's going to change your way of thinking of the tyranny of the way your mind thinks. Like really open up to a new way because the old way has you twisted in knots. Like there's a new way of thinking or looking at things of, maybe almost like, you're looking for a lawyer who understands the law. And then, it's like someone unexpected gives you an idea. And it's like, maybe you're the one who has the idea. Maybe you're the one. It's a little bit like that. Yeah. And the possibility and the inkling of being able to build something where no one has built anything before. It's almost like Star Trek, right? How do they say it? Yeah, I don't know how they say it. The places that they never made before, like whatever. Um, and it's going to come like a flash. It's going to come like a flash. I feel like a message is coming. Yeah, definitely, definitely, and through an omen. This is what I'm getting from this card lately. It was an omen, and omens can come from anywhere. And I talk. Omens come from everywhere. They really do. They really do. Yeah. Pass this over. There's a whole fresh new way of looking at things. There's this whole. I think this has to do with the Uranus uh, Mars North Node conjunction. It's like a whole new world. Oh, if I look at it like this, or I could do this instead. It's like completely new, completely. It's almost like a past life information is going to come through. It's almost like an innate gift is going to come through, or innate understanding is going to come through, and you're going to be able to run with it. You're really going to be able to run with it. And get out of the place that you're at, which feels limiting. You're going to break through a certain amount of limited thinking, and it's like going to open a whole new world to you. It's going to open a whole new world to you. It's almost like you're a scientist and you're looking at this certain problem in a certain way because that's the way all the scientists look at it, and it's like you're coming from left field, and it's going to open up an entirely new world, an entirely new world. That's what it feels like. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And it's going to be a much smoother transition because the old way does not work anymore. Because the old way does not work anymore. Like the way you used to think and the way you used to observe, and the amount of ambulances today are insane. And you're my 11th sign. It's the rain really messes everything up. Yeah, it's like this brainstorm that completely changes everything. Completely changes everything. And it's going to open up a whole new world for you. So pay attention to omens, pay attention to messages that come from odd sources that can free you and help you see things in a new, abundant, creative, fertile, easy. And the thing is about it, it's like it's not um, it's not a struggle. It's not any of that. It's a very like, oh, this is the easy path. Very like that. It's almost like the Ace of Pentacles. Like a whole new world opens up, and it's a clear, direct way. It's almost like you know you've been living in a city for a long time. Like this would pertain to me, I guess. You're living in a city in a long time, and all of a sudden you figure out the shortcut, and it's like I just saved 2 hours, and there's never anyone on the road. Like oh, it's like that. Like that gets me where I want to go, and I can let go of all that baggage. Oh, well, the traffic was so long in the other place. I used to have to take food with me, and I had to leave 3 hours early, and and it's like no, just take this diagonal road, and you're right there. Oh yeah, never thought of that. It's a little bit like that. It's kind of like this flash. I'll show you the cards. Subconscious. 2 aces, new beginnings, fertility, abundance. Moving, moving from a place that no longer serves you, that you feel claustrophobic in, your mind changing, a brand new road, new opportunities, a flash of inspiration or a message, an action plan, the past no longer being valid, but giving birth to a new way toward tranquility and towards ease. Gift. That's my reading for you, Cancer. Very nice reading. Have a lovely week. And thanks for tuning in. And, I did a triple conjunction reading. I did August reading. I did, I do weeklies with Nancy Jean. I'm also featured on Spiritual Essence Tarot with Scott and Nancy on Sundays at 9:30 Central. Politics, current events. Please book a reading. Go to label, not label, that's my old company. Go to ripecolor.com and buy yourself a scarf or a handmade t-shirt or pocket square. And thank you. Blessings.